Welcome back. Are you here to make a purchase? The money will certainly be useful when I'm running for my life.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Of course. Please take a look.
I'll be on.
As Welcome back. Are you here to make a purchase? The money will...
Let's see what you've got.
Of course. Nothing in...
I'll be on my way.
As you wish.
As if any of us will be invited there. Besides, I'm not... sure I could take the desert heat. Only the best and the brightest, right? Okay, see you later.
Make sure they see you.
Vi vypadáte nově.
Yeah, well, Ybor almost certainly is. I took some kind of friend. I've got a good idea what it's called.
The revolution awaits, brother. Go on up.
Chicane, we're in business. I managed to convince one of Art's regulars of my commitment to the cause.
I hope you put air quotes around commitment.
Just tell Miller the mission's back on track. I'm heading into an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into our territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land.
We got one. Patrolling the market. Just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Is it? I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy number one.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then, Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Benson, I thought you were back on. Track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Unsurprisingly, the deplorable terrorist plan using the train station in Prague. Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence to leg complex has increased. understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. The citizens of Utrecht, I strongly advocate the same street. No wrong is ever addressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous and peace. Cooperate. If victims or personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to us. Will answer for their crimes once the current crisis has passed.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Sokol.
Boże, it's you.
Turning me into your friends? That was the last mistake you'll ever make. Sokol.
Boże.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that? No, of course not. So I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it. Just go. Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go!
I hate to see what is happening here. Nothing to fear for.
One of them have done it?
The police will not be happy until they are.
What counts?
We keep towers safe, no matter the cost. I'm worried the police will beat confessions out of the civilians. Kitchen, gym are clear.
The situation only get worse.
Sometimes things should go better. We don't have a lot to do when the police leave. Nothing happening in the LQ.
This crisis will forge our path.
Kane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
He is different lately. He used to visit the other districts, walk around their marketplaces, and handle posse at the clinics.
I have not seen him do that in weeks.
No. No, it is like he has given up.
He better not have. Talos is the reason I joined Art. And if he cannot find a way out of this mess, then I am not sure there is one.
Now what? Let's just be quick about it!
Kane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
He is different lately. He used to visit the other districts, walk around their marketplaces, and handle posse at the clinic.
I have not seen him do that in weeks.
No. No, it is like he is... Wait, what? Was that... Go, we got this.
What if we did blow up Ruslinka?
You think Talos would allow that?
Probably not, no. But you ever get the feeling someone else is pulling the strings around here?
You need some sleep, man. You're getting paranoid. Dog or something?
Go. We have to confirm it's not. I guess it was not.
paper.
Wish Talos had denounced it.
Deus should be live on air. We need him to calm the situation.
We have lost already if people think Ark did it.
I have a great idea for an outpost. We are being framed.
Now to the moon, where the plans are. Omega has once again been placed on hold. Federal financial guidelines report
Whoever bombed the beacon. Probably a religious fanatic. Delos should be live on air. We need him to calm the situation.
try to be a little more professional? Fully loaded. Any dumb cop comes here is in for a surprise.
Over there.
Does he really think they're coming in here?
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
That's the way power has always worked, Rucker. If you haven't figured that out yet, you need to listen to the people who've thought things through a few steps ahead.
My life may not have prepared me to be the leader of an activist group, but it is still hypocritical of you to criticize me for using your own methods. I have been patient and understanding. I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I have had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
Follow your example. History has shown that anti-other movements always spring up in times of chaos and fear. Before deciding to become the symbol of the cause, should have made sure you were prepared for it.
I thought I was. I thought I could. God help me, someone had to do it. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I'm sorry. If I go back empty-handed, I'll just be replaced. Probably by someone more eager and less sympathetic. Coming in now is honestly the best thing you can do for everyone.
Yes. I suspect you are right. But can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You have asked me to trust you, and so I will. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Of migrants that ravaged an entire landscape, killed the people already on it, and then swallowed itself up to the point where we began barricading ourselves in our walled city. It took us a few decades to advance it to the same point that Europe and Asia took thousands of years to get to. Now, we don't even know what we're trying to achieve. Know what we're trying to achieve, followers? Nothing! There's no prosperity left! Our prosperity started spinning out of control the minute we let loose upon the world a science we didn't understand. I've been saying for years that the monitoring of bombs had to be done, but not in a way where we violated every secret right this nation was founded on. We're just trying to save ourselves from greed, and our own inability to take preventative measures.
Drumming up investment interests in Libya. Brown has positioning the ambitiously innovative city of the future as a global refuge, and all yet on how much capital he needs, but haven't caught a sneak peek at Libya's when completed, every augmented version of the world will be crossing the desert. In this case, the Omani Desert, to live there.
Yes, there are obvious lies. See through them. When the human restoration has come to a vote in the UN, power
This
will
moment of his victory, violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. Not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded.
How is it so hard?
And although I know that
Hey, hide here. It is difficult, I know, but you have to stay strong.
No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
I think I saw a rabbit there.
Walk along the edges. Looks like the troubles below haven't started climbing yet.
Be better if you said no.
Stop fucking around.
Probably just a ghost. Serious, I've seen them.
Hey! Ah!
Now what?
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
An email on a pocket secretary he found in Ark. It's cryptic, but it reads like activation orders to me. What did we get back on Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink. We didn't get back shit. You think this message was for him?
If someone inside Ark is taking orders from people outside the group, I think he could be the guy, yeah. Maybe Chang could backtrace the IP address on that email. Find out who's talking to who.
Who's to say Rucker didn't write that email himself?
Okay, maybe there's something to this message. I'll give it to cybercrimes. See what they come back with on the IPs. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Ruzika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane. Tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control locked him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
Mr. Jensen, it is not our podcast. I have another delicate matter that requires your expertise.
I thought we were even, Otar.
We will be even when I say so, my friend. Now then, to business. You will meet Mrs. Godlek, the owner of the Red Queen. I understand she has a problem named Dominique.
Let's get this straight. I'm not a cleaner for the Diwalis. Why don't you send one of your own?
Why? Because I am telling you to do it. And who mentioned killing? Just meet with Godlek and mind your manners. She's a powerful woman.
Nice equipment.
No problem
They revoke
already.
people's permits for less than that. Who else will take care of it?
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Yeah, they're trying to get that kind of deal.
Ahoy! Bez urážky. Ale já už mám dneska takhle.
I know what you're thinking. It's probably really expensive. And it is. But it's the experience of a lifetime, friend.
Who wants to get happy, eh? Sorry, old buddy. No posy on me. Try somewhere else.
We don't
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in I mean, Utolek. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got surly Welshman and nice rye. Drink up.
I'm good with what I have.
Okay. Yalwa guy gave me the creeps. Uh-huh.
Don't start no trouble in here, okay? Now that says anyone starts trouble, I have to take care of it.
I wanted to help people with my ox.
This isn't what I pictured, but this is good.
Take a seat if you like.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Stor, you think I'll talk to you like this? Beat the shit out of each other.
go back to Utrecht, Ulrich. Really?
Why not? Got no dick.
Listen, sugar. I have a daughter. She's not too young. Almost 16. Bastard.
Okay, forget I said anything. I didn't realize you'd object.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Out in Seattle's Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Just when I needed to take my mind off the problems of the world. Looks like I'm not the only one.
A long day.
Welcome to the Irish stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what we can do for you.
Irish Stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be? My pleasure. You want some more?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
Responsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective and a list of vigilante actors for exposing big money corruption.
Is there anything I can get you? Here you go. Is that all?
I've got everything I need.
Everyone should be so lucky. Whiskey, am I right? What can I get?
Combat drones attacked St. Petersburg, and in the U.S.,
I sure hope you're not a bouncer.
Get that away from me.
These boys bore me. You look interesting, though. Do not worry, beautiful. We service all kinds here at the Red Queen. The organization that runs this place is not fussy about where the credits come from, only that we bring it in.
You looking to have some fun? Hi, beautiful. You interested in trying the Red Queen special? That's me.
I have something for you. I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget it. Everyone needs this.
What can I get? You must have quite a pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
I thought the red light district was more liberal when it came to Ogs.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except... we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know? Play out some fantasies, have fun.
And a little thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastard who was behind the Ruzika explosion.
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked him out of his home. New said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof. Like that. So we got nothing to worry about. Right?
Yeah, right. Red Light District always this busy?
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist crowds.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only miss that stuff when you've left. The Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like that. Mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. It'd be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Oh yeah. The owners here are real smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Look, I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land. What do you have?
Nothing but the finest. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Here you go, boss.
Fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once. Hey there, handsome. Want a drink? Welcome to the Red Queen.
Guess they don't call it the Red Light District for nothing.
Lajkoť. Tobě nebudu účtovat extra jako těm ostatním. Ahoj.
Go away. Go away from me.
She put them this here. In a private video. I'm sorry, but I'm still freaked out by all of this.
So she's having a play with so what? That will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
That is fantasy forever. Why is she suddenly in such a hurry now?
You look so small from up here. You could get a closer look if you book a room. I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn to walk, they never forget.
Don't bother trying to be tricky, Sugar. They've been watching you since you set foot into the district. You stick out like... what do Americans say? A sore thumb? Yes, that's it.
Okay, you want the real dirty stuff or the rough stuff? Get some streetwalker. This is a classy establishment. The management take a dim view of perverts. What are you doing with that?
Whiskey, am I right?
It is my pleasure to serve you. What would you like? Here you are. Is that everything? Coming right up. Anything else?
I'm all right for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here. It is... If...
Okay, you want the real dirty stuff?
Was I right about this place or what?
Absolutely. The architecture in the old sector was great. But this area is every bit as amazing. Completely different.
It's too bad there's no helicopter tour of the city. I'd love to see the way the two eras come together from above.
Then I was in the pub. He slept on the roof one night. It was gorgeous. It would be great if this building had something like that.
Money up front.
Make sure to show respect. I will let you live. Now. That's fine.
Master Cadlick, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being at a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
If people are getting hurt, you might end up seeing more of me than you'd like.
If you're so concerned, by all means keep your eyes open for misconduct. It's like I always say, a safe client is a paying client.
It's not the safety of the clients I'm worried about.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
This place, it's a Diwali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Diwali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things, and well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong here.
That's what they tell me. What can you tell me about the Red Light District?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here. As clients.
And why is that?
Because the Diwalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are... what's the word?
Skeptical?
Yes, that's a very good word for it. Skeptical. Especially when the Og in question seems to be all dressed up for something. It makes the other customers nervous.
I understand your family is very important to you. Does that include a kid named Dominic?
I didn't think you were here for the scenery.
I'm here to repay a favor.
This club is my confessional. People stop by, whisper in my ear. Sometimes I forgive, sometimes not. Lately, I hear one of the Diwali men wants to reconcile with me. How old-fashioned of him.
He helps you out, you help him out. I take it Dominic's causing some kind of trouble.
Dominic has made bad choices, for himself and for his family. We have tradition to consider. So I ask you, what is the best way to get a hot-headed young man out from where he does not belong?
You talk to him. You say whatever it takes to make him understand your point of view.
I would like nothing more than to strap Dominic to a chair and make him understand my point of view. But first, I need to get him into the chair.
And what did you have in mind?
My hands are bound by politics. You, I think, have the look of someone used to working around political matters. Perhaps you could kidnap Dominic.
I want to understand this better. What makes Dominic our problem?
Sometimes Diwali operations need sharp young toughs who can wave a gun, and sometimes they need men who can look good in a suit and make allegiances.
So which type is he?
I made an arrangement for Dominic. I found him a woman, found him a place, away from all this, where he was useful to the family. But he thinks he knows better. He thinks like Radic Nikolats.
He's a runaway groom. You wanted to marry him off, he wants to sit at the kingpin's table. And this costs you, doesn't it?
You're very perceptive. Dominic is disposable to Radich, but to me, he can bring a more capable wife into the fold. My fold.
All right, where's Dominic now? What do you want me to do?
They call it Hotel Narikala, an old Georgian joke. One of Radich's safe houses. Dominic knows we cannot interrupt Radich's hospitality.
And that's where I come in. It's heavily guarded, I assume.
And surveillance systems, alarms. This is the boy.
So I sneak into this building, find Dominic, tell him he's expected back home.
No. You get in, you incapacitate Dominic. You bring him out and leave him in a cozy storage locker. No one can see any of this happen.
You want me to knock this guy out and drag him through a building full of Radich's men, undetected? You're kidding, right?
Where I am from, abduction of the bride was a time-honored custom. So you think of this as an act for equality. You'll know Dominic by his tattoo. Do not bring me the wrong man.
Take your acts of terror.
Watch your back.
Don't these heels make my legs look long?
Fuck off!
Someone's nearby. He's in that apartment! Oh, this punk. I never saw a man try harder to look like he came up from the streets. Dominique. He's got the ink. He's done time. Time in some Moscow boutique. Think he got that shit on his legs in prison? Radich made the call. You want to talk to Radich about who he recruits? Good luck. Ah. Over there! We got trouble!
This is what you came for, isn't it, honey? You interested in what I got? Don't be shy. Yeah, baby? You want some of this? You looking
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Up stratosphere. Deadly infectious. In terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic resistant tuberculosis has been spreading into the subcontinent. World Health Organization taking the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more effective cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Cassan. Reporting to you. Hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. In the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground people want to say. This is Eliza Cassan, recording live from Pike. Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the corporate archiving company of the world.
Around the clock, around the world. I can see us, always watching.
Guarantee the safe passage of a sufficient supply of bureaucrazine doses for people being enslaved. How? Safe harbor initiative. I mean, a temporary separation from Problem City, but there's no way this ends up okay. Brown is going to avoid all the tough questions to ensure the Human Restoration Act gets passed, while the crime syndicates lick their chops waiting to achieve complete...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No prisoners! No prisoners! Could I use some clotted cream on these scones right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about? Now, I get this question a lot. Are you a part of the collective? I get that one a lot. You see? Well, I'm gonna put this one to bed. No, I'm not a member of the collective. And no, I don't know who this mysterious Janus person is.
guy. Okay. One thug guy doesn't go to a strip joint and complain about the buffet.
Dominic. Can you come? You're serious? Someone took out Colma? I told you. Hiding out with the clanks, and they still got it. I'm telling you, this has to be Otar's doing, man.
Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
him!
Sounded like a semi... Heard something. Follow me then. I knew it was not worth it.
Yeah, we're done here.
Ah, what happened?
Probably mental health, no? Come in.
Cadlick, I delivered your boy Dominic. No one saw me go in or out.
Impressive. How is he?
He's still out cold. Might want to ease off on the bright lights when he comes around.
I'll keep that in mind. We do want him to be as attentive as possible. I think this concludes our business tonight.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? That fight should be good. Nothing like watching Oyopki beat the shit out of each other. Stor, you think I'll talk to you like this?
This is pretty good.
I know this, yeah.
Mr. Jensen, it is...
Otar, I know. I can see your face on the info link. I did the job for Cadlick.
She told me herself. It is the first time we have spoken in... Well, things change, huh? The debt you took for Caller is paid. Perhaps it is now I who owes you the favor.
I'll remember it, Otar.
You do that, my friend.
Dispatch, I have a mounting situation.
Adam, did you check out that apartment on Havani Street yet?
I've been busy.
Don't miss this chance, son. Based on past border control logs, Orlov never stays in Prague for very long.
Přímo tady ve městě.
Sám jsem tam nevěděl.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically, I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about? His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam, what exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment and see what I can find.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.